What's up, bunnies? I hope you guys are good. I know it's been a little bit, but I'm back. Obviously, you can tell because this video is up. Um, I wanted to talk to you guys and give you an update on what I've been doing, what's been going on. It's not going to take long, trust me, because I got some things I need to do right now. But the first thing that you're going to notice is my hair, right? So let's talk about my hair just for a second, right after I tell you guys why I'm using my cell phone and not my camera. No, my camera's not broken. It's in great condition. It's actually sitting right next to me. I just didn't feel like opening it and setting it up and turning on my ring light and etc. 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 And I didn't feel like making my bed either. So anyway, that is the reason why I'm using my cell phone camera instead. But the reason for this video is because I want to talk to you guys about my loc journey. As most of you know, if you've been following me, I started growing locks on January 1st. And I did it that way on purpose so that I could celebrate the new year and my locversary at the same time. Yay me. So what I did, I got a lot of backlash. Like, you wouldn't believe how many people with locks really took offense to the way that I was growing my hair. And they told me that my locks were too small, they were too tiny, they were going to break off, they were going to get weak. And I'm thinking to myself, like, that might have happened to you or somebody you know, but you don't know me and you don't know my hair. So it's really not wise of you to make that kind of judgment over somebody and speak that kind of negativity over somebody's hair. Like, you don't know what I'm doing or what I'm going for. So in any case, the way I started my hair out was I took some yarn and I did, what do you call them? I did 2-strand twists on my hair, and I took very, very small sections. I'll see if I can insert a picture, but if not, follow me on Instagram and you'll be able to see what I looked like with the yarn in my hair. It's very small sections. And what I did was I retwisted it about 2 months into that because I had gotten about an inch or so of growth. So I asked my best friend to retwist for me, and they looked great. They really did. They grew really well. My hair is super healthy right now. And so what I did was, after that, I asked my best friend to combine them. And the reason why I did that is because I know my hair. And not only that, but I am a spiritual being and I am very conscious. So when my spirit tells me to do something, or when I feel inspired to do something, I just do it. I don't ask any questions. There's really no reason to explain. I just do it. So I felt like I should start my hair with the yarn in very small pieces, micro lock size. I'm talking like sister lock size. That's how I started my hair. After it started growing and I noticed that that piece locked, I asked my best friend who was helping me on this journey. I'm very grateful for her. She took 3 or 4, maybe 5 pieces of my locks, of the smaller, the thin ones. Not the thin ones, but she took 4 or 5 locks and she twisted them together because some of them had already started joining. So she did that, and that is how I got what I have right now. Like this one, you can tell that this used to be 4 or 5 little ones, and I had her, pretty much twist them together and make them one big one. All over my head, we did that. And I feel like the reason I did that is because I know my hair. If my hair locks right here like it is, this is one of the smaller ones that I did. This is locked right here. That one section right there, it's very tight. You can feel that that is a lock. That's not going anywhere. That's secure, And that's why I did it that way, to make sure that my hair stays secure, it stays strong. And then we rolled them together like this. Well, she did, into one. So that when it grows, this is basically what I expect it to look like. And it'll already have that strong foundation. So again, like I said, you really don't have to explain your spiritual journey to anybody. It's only for you. Like, that's why it's called the spiritual journey. I follow my inspiration. So I had her do that all over my head. So I'll show you what this is looking like inside here. You can see that these are separated and you can tell where it's locked. Now, from far back, you look at me and you go, oh, she's got a cute head of curly hair. You have no idea that there's locks under here. And that's the whole purpose. I want to keep my curls on the end as much as I can while my hair is locking. So that's what I was doing this for with the yarn, is because I don't know if you've ever, well, I know a lot of you have probably had braids before, but if you've ever had braids, and I mean plaits, like single braids, those box braids, where the hair the synthetic hair that you're using meets your hair, usually your hair locks right there. And with my hair locks right there like really good. So that's why I started off with the yarn, because I have a vision of what I want my hair to look like. And I'm a firm believer that thoughts become things. So the minute I can visualize what my hair will look like, my hair is going to look that way. It has no choice, because that is what I've intended for it to do. And my body is going to follow whatever my intention is. So my intention is for my hair to look a certain way. And right now it's looking exactly the way I want it to look. So the only thing I'm hoping for is that I don't get too much shrinkage, because I love the little curl at the end. Like, can you imagine when this is like a foot long and how curly and cute that's going to be once it gets there? Like, I think it's going to be gorgeous. So I want you guys to see. Let me come over here to the light and see if I can show you better. See that? How pretty that is? Now, to me, that's gorgeous. I love it. This is exactly what I want. And this one is my favorite down here, because this one, she ran off on her own and decided she wanted to lock up. Let me see if she'll behave. Come here, girl. She's a warrior. You see that? She went off by herself and said, I'm just going to do all of this right here. And she did it, and that's how she felt. So this is pretty much what I'm working with. Now, I started, like I said, I started doing this on January 1st, and today is August 1st. So technically today is my 7-month locversary. So happy locversary to me. All right. So that's how I'm feeling about this. I'm feeling really good. And all I'm looking for at this point, because I'm still in the beginning stages, I'm still learning. I'm going to go over here and sit down. I'm still learning. I'm still, enjoying my journey. I'm looking forward to the frizziness and to the budding and whatever else I end up getting. Like, this is the point of my life where I'm feeling like I want my hair to do whatever it wants to do. I am no longer going to tell my hair to do what I say. Not in that way, where I'm like straightening it to get rid of my curl pattern because I want my hair straight. And I'm not putting any weave in it, because who cares about extensions? Like, my hair is long. And, I'm just feeling very liberated. I want my hair to feel liberated. I want everything around me to reflect the liberation that I feel on the inside. So this is an individual journey. Like, not everybody is going to agree with the way that I'm doing my hair, but that's not for you to decide. This is my journey. And at this point, over this weekend that just passed, I decided I'm going to allow my hair to freeform. Now, I did initially start retwisting, which is why some of them have that really nice twisted look, because I did decide to twist it and I asked my best friend to twist it for me. But I'm just not feeling the buildup I've been using the mango and lime, and it's a great product. It helped my hair to lock and to twist and stay in place and everything, but it left a little bit too much buildup in my hair, and I had to clarify with some Castile. So at this point, I'm just feeling like I've seen a few people on YouTube who have, locks, and they call it biracial hair, but I would call it mixed hair, because I'm not biracial. My father is multiple ethnicities. His mother was Indian and Spanish, and his father was from Denmark. So I have way too many different ethnicities in me to consider myself biracial. I am multiracial, and I have the texture hair to show for it. So at this point, I want my hair to do whatever it wants to do. I gave it the foundation that I want. I gave it the start that it needs. And at this point, I'm just going to let it grow. So I'm going to keep you guys updated. I said I didn't want to talk for too much, but I'm going to keep you guys updated on the growth process. I wish I could show you the back. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it. Hopefully you were able to see that. I won't know until I go to edit this video. But if not, make sure that you're following me on social media. Find me on Facebook, facebook.com/Megan Wesby. You can also find me on Instagram at I am Megan Wesby, and you can find me on Snapchat. And I believe that is also at I am Megan Wesby. Just look for me. I am the only Megan Wesby in the world, honey. You'll find me. And I do post a lot of my journey there. You'll see my dogs. I have 2 beautiful dogs. As a matter of fact, I wish I could show them to you right now. They're being so cute. Hold on. You say hi to the camera? They're just being themselves. So I want to thank you guys for riding with me for this long, you know, and for sticking out with me and for always being so supportive of my music and, you know, what I do to my hair and just pretty much whatever I put up. You guys are so supportive, and I really, really appreciate it. I see each and every one of you who comments. I see when you subscribe. I see when you like something. I see everything, and I want to thank all of you for your support. It means everything to me. And so this is a new journey for me. I'm 7 months in, so I'm eager to see, honestly, what it looks like by December. And that's probably when you guys are going to get another official video update like this one. Other than that, follow me on social media so that you can keep up with me, and we'll just go from here. All right. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me today, guys. I hope you have a blessed and prosperous day, and I'll catch you on the flip side.